As I was looking in the mirror, I thought I saw a little face at the top of the stair.
You're not in charge, Fred. You're not in charge.
And welcome to 30 Strike. This is Haunted Live. We are all here, all five of us tonight. We have James.
Thanks for remembering the name. You paused a bit then, didn't you?
Didn't I? Sage. We've got Andy with us. This is Andy's first time at 30 Strike, so he's really excited.
Got his best shirt on.
Always come dressed for the occasion. We've got Paul with us, looking, incognito with his hat. Can't see his head. It's camouflage. We've got Simon at the moment behind the camera.
How are we doing?
And then we've got myself, Jason, as well. For anyone who doesn't know the history, 30 Strike was really famous for poltergeist activity. I think it started in the 60s?
No idea.
It's sort of story. You're doing this to me on purpose, isn't it?
Yes, it was, yeah.
And there's been reports ever since then of this dark shadow, this black monk, who's been terrorising people. And obviously this location's been made very famous with the film that was out a few years ago when the lights went out, and obviously certain paranormal groups have been coming quite a lot, including ourselves. Put the REM pod upstairs. We've got some flashing movement lights which we're going to put down in the rooms as we go along as well, and hopefully we'll get some activity tonight.
Should we do a tour?
Do a tour. So here we are in the kitchen area.
It's not wound.
It might be wound.
So we've got the kitchen area behind Simon, then we've got a small area for dining here, and then we walk through into the living room.
You're not selling the house.
Welcome to HauntedLIVE.
It's a lovely big area this is.
My name's Martin Roberts.
Yeah. So in here, in the past, the first night we ever did in here, Paul was sat in that corner, just behind where Simon was in that chair, and something like a draft chess piece.
It felt like it was a chess piece fell on me. Yeah.
So we've had that in this room, we've had knockings, we've had the door in the corners opened on us.
Didn't this rattle as well?
And this door's right.
Cabinet doors opened as well before on us in the past. So in the stairway, I mean, this has been reported to be a vortex or portal. There's been a lot of stories and activity based around this staircase. Shadows
is the main thing.
Yeah, shadows. And K2 is going nuts at the moment.
Pulsing.
We're in one of the main bedrooms. I've set two of the balls up that light up when they're moved, except that one should have gone off by now.
How long does it take to go off normally?
Only a few seconds.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh!
But as soon as it moves, it will light up. We've also got the REM pod, so if anything goes near the REM pod, that's going to go off as well.
We first came here in 1977. This is us, with little Jimmy P there, Bob Tim. Bless him.
We've all had haircuts since, apart from Paul.
You should know. K2 still going.
Absolutely. Went up the stairs as
I
well.
have to say as well, while we're doing the recce, I got poked going up the stairs.
He did as well.
In the rear by something, and Simon got stroked on the neck about 15 minutes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the kitchen. Wasn't me, I was nowhere near him. The room was archery, we were just friends.
So this is the small kids' bedroom.
It's getting mad, isn't it?
Lovely picture.
It's a little change,
And then we've got the main bedroom,
Yeah.
which some of you may see that has actually changed around slightly.
The master bedroom.
The bed's been turned round 180 degrees, so it made it a little bit different. I always found when we put the K2 on the bed as well, the K2 used to just go nuts.
Well, it's flashing a bit.
Yeah, just slightly pulsing.
So we always found
Are you following us?
when we did this before, when we closed the bedroom door, so we couldn't see onto the landing room. We used to hear the footsteps on the landing, and that's when we've opened the door and we've seen the shadow before.
Should we uncover?
K2's going nuts.
K2's going mad.
There you go.
I'm just gonna.
Wow.
I tell you what, it's gone absolutely right up to red then as soon as you open that box.
Did it?
Yeah.
Shut that door, Larry.
Start in the bedroom. There we go. First one.
First night we ever did here, we were downstairs and something was running
It was
up
like
and down.
Scooby-Doo, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we went up and then we could hear it downstairs.
Again, look.
And if
Again.
that is you, if you recognise us and remember us, why don't you come forward and make a sound? Come on, let's hear your footsteps again. Do you want to play that game? Why don't you let us know you're here?
As
Come
soon
on.
as you've addressed it, it stopped.
Yeah. Do you like playing?
So we talk amongst ourselves, it goes again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you come forward? Can you come and walk around us? Can you make a knocking noise?
Can you affect one of us? Come on, we need a bit more than lights.
What? So, I don't think it's anything.
Can you give us a name?
You've seen these devices before many times, not just from us, but from groups over the last couple of years.
Left some other things in the other room. Can you go towards them and affect them?
We'd hear REM pod, wouldn't we?
It is the REM pod. See the one with the light on next to the TV? If you go and stand near that, you'll make a noise. Can you affect that for us?
Can we have a name then? You're using Alice to give us some word. I'd like a name. The next phrase or word to come through the Alice device, I would love to give us a name, please.
Right, then we're going to go a bit quiet time then.
Pat.
Well, that's
There we go.
Paul.
Paul.
I'm going to speak to Paul.
We've
Yes, he does.
I only cried once on a live.
What else can you tell us about Paul?
Chair.
You were in the chair.
You like
Chair.
Downstairs. when
I
that
was in the
dropped.
chair.
Do you remember Paul?
Do you remember any of us? Can you give us a name of somebody around this room now? Do you remember?
If you say fatty, you go out window.
What else can you tell us? Who do you know in this room?
He's looking.
Walk around us. Who do you know in this room? A name. Who do you remember?
Oh, goosebumps.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sweating on one of us.
Yeah.
It's just getting warm in here.
Cracking, isn't it?
Come on then, you're going very quiet. You're still looking around us, sniffing us.
What?
No, double goats might sniff. You know?
Why?
I'm like dogs.
Hashtag pervy poltergeist.
I smell that Old Spice deodorant from last time we were here. Fruit. I tried it.
Good accent of a ghost. Though.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's a pirate ghost.
If there's somebody here listening to us, why don't you make yourself known? Can you knock on the door for us? Can you walk around? Let's see your footsteps. We've heard them before. Can you copy this?
Jingle bell.
Listen back and
When we were at the Haunted Antiques, listening to it back and boosting some of the audio, there were all sorts of things.
A lot of people watch it at home.
The last 3 words of Monday, crash below. You know.
you're going to make something bang. You're going to make something crash downstairs. Is that what you're telling us?
If you can use the same energy that you're lighting these lights up with, but to move this bed, move this wall, you're going to have to really move the bed to make it.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Use our energies. Use what you've got to try and make that ball light up. Come on. What's that say? Wings. Oh, come on, right here.
What difference?
When we've been in here in the past, we've had things in that corner around that door, haven't we?
Yes.
We've had knockings on that exterior wall. If there's somebody in this room with us now, can you make yourself known? Fred, are you here with us?
You need help?
If you need help, come forward, show yourself.
Light up one of the devices.
K2's going. There's more than one of you, let yourself... Come on, come forward. Tell us how many there are.
You've heard that before, and somebody fell out, somebody was stopping
Yeah,
others from talking.
We've had that, haven't
And it was
we?
a
In this
black monk.
room.
Yeah.
and down the living room,
And
wasn't
the
it?
living room.
Come on, if there's two spirits in here, let the other one forward. Let them talk to us.
Now, would I start off?
Is that your
Going that
proximity
close?
or?
I think you'd have needed to have actually touched it. You saw me hitting the bed and it wasn't going off.
Yeah.
Ah.
So as you went up
If
to
that's
it,
you, can you do that again?
I was going to, it went off.
The only thing I can say is if you hit a floorboard that perhaps you sit. You
mean,
got
yeah,
stamp.
that's the-
That's the
that's the
stamp.
stamp. Yeah,
Now
that's
just
the
do a normal.
What we
Wait for it to go.
Now,
Okay.
That was pretty much what you did last time.
Okay.
So if that was you that making those lights light up on top of the television, can you do it again for us, please?
If that was a male spirit, can you light that light for us? Oh, okay. There we go.
Black monk.
Black monk. So I asked if it was a male spirit to light it up.
Tom.
If your name is Tom then, you're a male spirit called Tom. Can you light that light again for us, please?
Come on, Tom.
If that is really a Tom, can you do that again? Really go for it. Use all the energy. Come on.
Oh, it's
Oh,
done it again.
No, none of us are moving after
No,
you.
we are all still.
It's perfectly still.
Any response, Jake?
Thank you very much for doing that.
Is that you, Tom, that's lighting that up? Can you do it again? Or is it someone else?
Okay, so we're going to put another ball on top of the TV. Exactly the same. So the one I'm putting down now. See, I haven't touched that one. It's gone off.
What's the sensor range? Is it just
It's not. You've got
Oh,
to.
and
You've
again.
got to.
If you touch it,
have you?
You've got to actually.
Touch it.
like a cat ball type thing, isn't it?
So the one I've just put down is going to be yes. The other one is no. So the one on the right is yes. The one on the left is no. So is Tom with us? If Tom's here, light the yes ball. If it's not Tom, light the no ball. So, for anyone who doesn't know, we've got the REM pod to the right of the TV, and now we've got Eddie there as well, which has got the geophone on it, which picks up tapping and vibration.
What's the sensor on the Eddie? How close you got to be for something to happen?
On Eddie, it's got to be vibration.
Yeah, so if
Right,
she's,
a big bang, a big
Yeah,
bang.
it's noticeable.
Right.
Come on, if that's Tom, if that spirit's still with us, I can see a K2's lighting up in Simon's hand. If there's a spirit with us, stay with us and use our energy. Come on. Come on, use our energy and affect the devices all around the TV for us.
I don't know.
I could hear a knocking in the next room.
Yeah, I was in the other.
Did you make out the next room? I thought it
Sound like
I
you
thought
were.
it was in here.
I thought it was on the door,
I
actually.
thought you were over there and then left that side of the bedroom.
I agree with Paul, I thought it was through there.
If that was you knocking and you don't want to come into this room, knock again in the other room. Let us know that you're here. Make it a definite bang.
I see the geo bit, the geo on the edit just lit up. The guys were in there, and it's not from your movement.
Once again, if you can hear me and it was you knocking, can you do it again for us, please? Just make it clearer.
Let's try a different tag. Is there somebody in this room you don't like? Come on, if there's a spirit here, you...
Vicar.
Vicar.
K2's gone. Just had a deja vu moment.
Have you?
All of us in this room, you three stood there and us two sat here talking about that poster.
That's when we had that photo taken. That's when we last did.
No, seriously, I've just had that exact
So I'm just going
moment.
up again.
Come on then, if there's someone in this room that you don't like, give us a name, flash some of them bally things,
Probably things.
like the REM pod
Laser
thing.
thing is bally
You
thing.
like this room?
I've never actually heard it go off.
Have you not?
Describe.
Describe?
What, each person?
Oh, I'm quite charming, which
Just
is
get close to it.
want.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Do you want us to
Do you, want,
leave?
do you want the big lad in the camo hat leaving the room?
Beefy!
K2 flash then.
Is the
K2's flashing.
is the black monk with us? Is it Fred? Do you like being called Fred? If you want us to go, you're going to have to do more than this.
Exactly.
Are you not one of those balls off the TV?
You not one of watch TV and I will go.
You'll get Paul to go.
Downstairs, I mean,
There's lots of things you can do in this room now to let us know that you're with us.
yeah.
Tom, if you're here, make your presence known in some way.
T-O-M. Tom.
Have we got a spirit of a child in this room with us? Is there a little girl or a little boy? We wants to play games. If there is, there's plenty of lights to light up, or there's balls on the floor to kick and push around if you want to play that game.
I had something.
That was a beat.
It was a high pitched beat.
Almost like the REM pod, but it didn't go off.
Yeah,
But the
absolutely.
REM pod's in here with us.
3.
There's 3 of you.
That temperature keeps going up. I know it's warm, but it keeps going up.
Is that how old you are? Are you 3? Are you 3 years old?
Are there 3 of you?
Yeah, the 3 of you.
I think it's possibly 3.
So if there's 3 spirits in this room with us, combine your energy and try and give a good push and make a bang somewhere or push something.
Try and show yourself to us.
Medicine. Going quick.
I find it frustrating. Is it do you think then it's easier for them to project a word on Alice than it is to do anything else with the other equipment?
I mean, when those
These were flashing on it.
Now look at Grace, another name, Grace. Okay, Grace. Are you with us, Grace?
Are you with Tom?
Is it Tom and Grace?
can you try and light the ball up?
Or is it Grace as in sermon?
If your name,
Vicar on there.
Vicar,
Saying Grace.
And this was a religious
try and light the left
Yes,
side
it
ball
was.
if your name is Grace.
Don't know the Lord's Prayer. I'll read it out.
Do we know it?
No.
I know the
think
first
I do.
bit. I know the first bit. Hallowed. There you go.
Our Father, which art in heaven,
This is bad for the business.
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
That's Andy's new track, by the way. Down in
Oh, there you go.
No.
Thank you.
Is that no or is that?
So a laugh wouldn't do that.
Well, the Katie was picking up as Andy was saying.
Yeah,
Just
that's
tell me, would a laugh do that? Would Andy's laugh?
Ah.
Is that tough?
Ooh.
No.
Interesting.
No, it shouldn't do.
No.
Hello. Ha!
Oh.
Hang on.
That is
It's
weird.
not
So why is the other one?
Is it?
No,
That's
it's
quite-
not.
There we
But
go.
the other one's not going off.
Yeah, why is the other one not going off?
Is that mimicking
Turn to
him?
the right and do it slightly.
Go on, Andy.
We must go this way. Ha!
Just the left one.
Do your best headmaster voice.
Yeah, that does work. You've just proved that.
Do you understand that you are dead? That you are no longer alive? Passed away? Do you understand that? You're a spirit?
What?
Did the K2s go?
How far did he go?
Are you the spirit that's
We've
with us?
nearly up to full.
Really?
How old were you? Can you tell us your age? If I count, can you give us some sign when I get to the number? Hopefully it's not more than 10. Run out of fingers. So were you 1? 2?
K2 went, we said 2. K2 went.
We've had 3 already on Alice. Were you 3?
Mason.
It's a third name now.
That is a name, yeah.
It's more
Or
surname,
occupation,
isn't it?
yeah. Mason.
Were you 4?
Tom Grace Mason.
Were you 5? Can you need to be more than like the lights for your age?
Well, the K2s go there.
Were you 6 years old?
No, we've just heard a noise in here. I don't know if you guys did on the listening to us.
Everyone heard it.
No, think of that corner. Victoria. Has it moved? Maybe we can't tell, can we?
No, I don't think it's moved.
Right. So if we've got the spirit of a girl or spirits of girls who have been sick, who were given medicine around here before these houses were around, can you come back to us? Can you build the energy back up for us, please? Can you come and talk to us?
Again.
Again.
Again in there.
In that
Proper
next room
banging.
again.
That was banging this
That was
time.
banging in that room.
Definitely. It was like
Yeah. Enemy.
enemy.
Okay, so if that's you banging, in the other room.
Come in here.
Can you come into this room?
No.
Now, yeah, come in
Come on
now.
then, come in here now.
If you think you can do that and prove just that you're here, come into the room
Yeah.
now and make a
Open that
banging
door.
sound.
Let's give them a chance. Come in now then. We're going to listen for you. You need to walk in as loud as you can. Shall I go and get the shoes?
Yeah.
I'll go and get the shoes. Go and get the shoes.
What colour shoes are they?
Put them in the middle of the room
Blue.
and say you're not having them back.
It'll be a dark colour at this time of night.
Alice box said scared. Oh, it's gone now, but it said scared. That says foot.
Foot or shoes.
We're talking about shoes.
If there's a spirit that recognises these shoes, give us a sign that you're here with us.
What's that say?
Through.
Come on, try again.
Why don't you like us taking these shoes? Do they mean something to you?
Perhaps we should just take the shoes and put them in the bin. Would you like that? If you're not going to do anything, we might as well just remove the shoes. Are the shoes important to you? If they're important to you, make a sound.
Again in that corner.
I can hear it shuffling.
Yeah, I hear shuffling.
Come on, you can do better than that. You're not getting these shoes back unless you do something.
Temperature 1.3 degrees more now than when we first came in. 23 degrees.
Shall we burn them?
You got a reaction.
What happened?
As soon as you said
K2?
that, the K2 went.
If you want them to be saved, you need to make that light right up to red.
I'll say.
Minutes.
Come on.
Shall we burn these shoes?
What? Jewellery, that's sort of connected to female things.
A good connection, maybe.
Exactly.
Let's jot that one down.
Exactly.
Fact.
Just call me Mr. Factman.
Facts.
that's why he's part of the team, you know.
Exactly. And then-
Facts such as that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the
He
light.
holds me down.
Holds me
We
down.
had Tyler here as well, didn't we?
He holds me down.
Who holds you down?
Who holds you down?
Is this Grace? Grace, are you still talking to us? If we go quiet for a few more minutes, just before we go.
K2. K2, is that me?
It might be the camera. Very close.
Right, just one more chance. If this is Grace or another female spirit, if someone does hold you down, tortures you, or hurts you in some way, just come forward and talk to us. Do you need help? We had help earlier. Come and talk to us.
People see
There's almost like, as I walked out here then, almost like a deep male whispering. That sort of a droney sort of.
I heard that. Was that a bump on the stairs?
Just let you guys know, as I walked in here,
Mm-hmm.
it's still on there,
I'm not going to go up the stairs.
and then it sounded like movement upstairs as I got to the bottom of the stairs.
Really?
Mm.
I want to say we're going to put the K2 at the top of the stairs so it's as far away from the camera as possible. We'll put the balls halfway.
Can do.
Right, K2 at the top. We've got the REM pod at all.
REM pod's
Oh,
at the top of the stairs there.
Yeah, that's still at the top.
Oh.
Alright, so just
If there is any spirits on these stairs watching us now, anyone want to communicate in any way, there are several devices now. Why don't you come and make yourself known, show yourself. We're going to go quiet so we can hear you.
What was that? Natural.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
some
that bang,
proper
like a-
moving around upstairs.
What
I
did you
just,
hear
just,
that?
Did you
just
hear
be
that?
quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
What the? Did
Lights gone off again.
anyone hear a voice upstairs?
I didn't.
I heard a You have to get it.
Again.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet.
Did you hear that bang upstairs?
Yeah. And that red light and that ball went off.
And then the K2's going, that ball's going off. Claire said she saw a shadow above the stairs.
It's not being funny, it's not me, is it, in any way?
No,
It's
it's
not
not.
lights, it's not.
We're not moving at all.
Marked up to red. And again. Come on, you can do more than that for
You
us.
light up the one on the right as well.
Light them both up.
Thank you for that. Well done.
Can we get a name, please?
Not footsteps, more like shuffling.
If there is somebody there, can you make yourself known? Can you run across the landing? Can you run up and down stairs past Andy? Can you do that? Can you give us your name? Come on, give us your name nice and clearly, please. Yeah, 3 or 4 I think the story is about 3-4 steps up. That's where the vortex is.
Yeah.
The portal. So it's around there.
Well, sure, we'll move that then and not sit there.
If there's somebody upstairs that we can hear and people are seeing, can you come and try and affect Andy, who's sat on the stairs? Is he sat in your way? If he is, can you try and move him or make him move? That
What was up, Andy?
There's something moving up here now.
Is there?
I heard something, did you? I
Yeah.
heard like a dull thud.
Yes. Much like a knock on wood.
Yeah.
It was that, and then there's like a shuffling again.
Whoa, what was that?
What was that?
Did anybody else hear that at home listening? Who's got the headphones on?
Was it a growl?
No, I heard.
Yeah, exactly
Up there.
that. Exactly
Where?
that.
On here?
No, up there.
Was it louder up there than Andy?
I heard it clear as day.
It was clear down here.
It
So.
was a clear knock. Jesus.
I've never seen.
Reginald.
Do you want to swap? That K2 on top stairs going nuts now.
I could swear to God there was
That
somebody here with me
K2,
then.
that K2 next to you was going absolutely nuts, Andy. As soon as you looked at it, it stopped. Do you want to swap?
No, I'm not fazed by it. I know that there was somebody up here with me then. For definite.
A lot of people had the thought, same as we did.
We had the name Reginald. So we asked for Reginald. It's Reg up there, Reginald.
Is there a Reginald with me?
I'm lazy.
Did you want us to hear them, Joe?
No, I'm fine here.
A lot of people saying they heard it.
Can you knock?
What the knock?
Yeah.
You, not twice.
Come on, you've got 2 of us on the stairs now. You go quiet. Come and walk between me and Andy on the stairs.
Just did footsteps.
Down here or up there?
Up here. In that bedroom, which we've not really been in.
Girls' bedroom.
Girls' bedroom. Why don't you come back onto the landing and come and walk around us?
In the corner of my eye,
I keep watching down there.
keep seeing something. And it might be the light, might be a shadow, but I keep seeing people from that door going from left to right, from right to left,
I keep looking down
and
there.
back again.
Keep being
Like this
drawn.
high, a shadow about this high. It's going like that, and then like that. It might be my eyes, might be something, something nothing, but it's making me feel a bit uneasy. You see something or not then?
I've not. That's going off again.
No one's touched it.
No idea.
So if it's you who's making me feel a bit uneasy near the toilet and near the kitchen, walking from left to right, can you give yourself a name on the Alice device, please? Wow. Did you hear that?
Did you hear those
Bang.
tapping?
Two times.
Where did it come from?
Really low.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
I'm not sure where it actually came from.
Up here.
No. I'm
Just swap them 2 K2s over.
Yeah, someone's actually suggested that. See if they're the same.
So you can see that that bottom one was going off all the time.
And now it's not.
No, it's not.
But that one's not going off at all.
That one's not going off.
No.
No.
A little tweak on the bottom one then.
So if there is a spirit that can hear my voice and it's you that's been not walking around upstairs, making the banging sounds or growling that people can hear, can you do it again for us, please?
Yeah, left.
It's my first lone vigil in 30 East Drive. Okay, so if there's somebody with me, can you make a sound? Can you light up one of the devices? Like so, this one here. Thank you. So if there's somebody with me, do you think you can tap on something? Temperature here is quite warm, it's quite oppressive. Come on, if you're with me, can you use my energy, show yourself? If that was you knocking on the mirror, can you do it again? Okay, let's move around, let's see if we can kind of get something. So we've got the doll in the corner. If there's somebody with me, can you move that doll? As I asked that question, K2 started lighting up. To me, it's very, very quiet, other than being quiet. The air is very tight, and it's not particularly pleasant in terms of heat.
Were you in that bedroom all the time?
Yes.
Is that the one to the front?
Yes.
Okay, that's all right.
Why?
You heard the footsteps downstairs and Paul's face dropped.
I've not been moving.
Okay. You didn't move?
No.
How was it, Andy?
Quiet, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, Betty called. Name Betty.
Betty.
Are you connected to this house, Betty? If you are, can you make a noise now?
Hit you again.
Try and make a noise for us if you are connected to this house, Betty.
What does that say?
Mouse.
Did you mean house?
That's the thing with the Alice. Sometimes they can say something and perhaps the word's not there, so it's close to it.
Or they're not able to use it as they wish. Correct.
Correct.
Then we'll see
And it's
that.
gone off. Just wait.
Just gone off.
Just said correct after we described that and
Smile.
Smile.
We all laughed.
yeah. Come on, if there is a spirit here, perhaps. If there is a spirit here and you want to communicate, you want us to leave, make some sort of sign. If you want us to leave, make it show. Come on. If you want to scare us, scare Paul. A big bang, knock something over, footsteps. Do something to unnerve us. Come on.
I've not felt anything hostile at all tonight.
We were just saying downstairs, there's an energy about this place.
Don't quite put your finger on it, but
No.
It doesn't feel nasty to me at all.
Give us some sort of sign, some indication that you're still with us, you want to communicate in some way.
Light up the balls on the mantelpiece.
Anna. We've had a few names tonight, haven't
a
we?
lot, haven't we?
We had, whilst you were upstairs with Andy, we
Oh,
had Ed.
especially. I'll go back in.
Anna, especially.
Anna. I don't really want to go in this coal shed. Seriously.
That's why I want you to.
Right, here we go. This is going to be fun. And the smell. I can't push the door shut, so I'm going to make sure these guys are nowhere around me. This is a tiny room with a mirror. So if there's somebody in here with me, if there's any spirits in this room, I prefer you not to throw any coal or do anything because it's really, really small. Any spirits in this room, come forward. Come and rattle the door. Come and affect me in some way. Just felt something brush my arm as well. No cobwebs, but something brushed my right arm, which is this one now waving, you can just make out. Pritchard, is it, that were here? The dad was attacked in here, in the coal shed. So I'm slightly nervous. Just had something brush across my face like a cobweb, and if there is no cobweb. So I hope that's just my imagination. But remember, I'm holding the camera. I don't want Andy's waistline as the main focus.
Easy now.
Some people do.
Where's waistline?
Bit of bam chicka wow wow. They're both flashing exactly the same way.
You kind of would expect that though.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? In the same area, they're the same device, same sensitivity.
It just backs it up though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's too far away for this camera to be making that.
We're well away.
Yeah.
Lord. Should we put that on the steps?
Yeah. For everyone.
This area seems...
That will say that's where this supposed vortex is. So if we go, we're going to go quiet, you say for 2 minutes.
And now they're contradicting.
2 minutes silent. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, we heard a few little noises and knocks and bangs whilst we're doing that.
We had the motion sensor on the small ball go
Twice.
and we thought we heard a growl, didn't we, down in that direction?
Both K2s going absolutely nuts again.
And the one at the back wasn't doing anything.
No, they're both going nuts now.
As I was looking in the mirror, I thought I saw a little face at the top of the stairs, but I don't know whether you would have caught that as you were pointing it up there.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Someone says they sent a girl on the stairs.
Really?
It looked like a little face at the top of the
If
stairs.
there is a little girl on the stairs, then can you come down for us? Come on. If you're affecting the light on that little meter now, it's fantastic. Can you light both balls up as well? Could you do that? Be even better if you can make this other machine go off like that. Can you do that?
I've gone cold. Proper
I've not seen you like this for a long time.
Yeah.
Can you walk down the stairs for us? If there's a Anna or a Susie, come down the stairs. We're very nice people. We don't want to hurt you in any way. We'd just like to say hello to you.
I've got chillies, definitely.
Oh, more movement on the stairs.
Balls and let up again.
That's you lighting that ball up. Can you light the other one up for me?
Thank you so much.
The other one does exactly the same thing.
Was it you that I saw? Grace, is that you?
Grace, if that's you, come down the stairs for us and light the balls up again.
Come on, can you show yourself to us again? You mean you no harm?
We're all parents, we've all got children.
I promise we'll put those shoes back. Oh, stop.
Anna? Susie? Is it you?
Susie?
Fred, are you playing games?
That was me. Sorry about that.
You're back. Who is it? Can you give us a name? Who is it, please? Come on.
I need more from you than that. Come on.
Can you give us a giggle? this is a little girl, we go quiet. Can you giggle for us?
Susie is afraid. You see her on top of the stairs, long hair.
Yeah. What time period do we know? Does it look Victorian to me?
Does anyone know what time period? What time period?
Susie's not Victorian, no.
Flowery kind of.
Sort of collar.
Yeah.
Sort of a. That's more sort of.
It wasn't
1900s.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
When did you see
It was
that?
only a glance. I saw it as you were pointing up there. I looked in the mirror, and at the top, just peering around the side, was a girl's
Is it
face.
logical, is it? 1900s.
1900s.
Susie, if that's you, or it's Hannah. Oh, okay. Susie, if that's you, I'm going to sit on the stairs, and I want you to come down and say hello. Is that possible? Well, it is. I'm just going to come and sit on the stairs. I'm going to come and sit higher up.
You don't need to be frightened. We're not here to harm you.
I'm not going to do anything to scare you at all. Okay? I'm just here to say hello to you. I've got a headache.
Yeah.
I sat here and I've got a headache. Is that you affecting me? You giving me a headache? God. Right there. Just on the left one.
Well, Katie's going crazy, and the phone's nowhere near it, so it can't be the phone affecting it.
God.
Yeah. Both K2s again.
Right, is this Hannah? Or is it Susie? Or is it Grace? Or is it all three of you? Three.
Seems to be more reacting to Anna. Is it Anna that's with us? Victoria. Is Victoria with us? All I saw was a girl's face at the top of the stairs.
Well, if there is a girl spirit here, what the fuck's that?
I just said, is it Victoria?
Right, I don't get free, but I've just seen a hand. I've just seen some fingers curling around there.
Have you?
Yeah. Shit. My skin's gone.
What's happened, Jay?
You said you've seen
just
some
seen-
fingers come around that.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it because
Well, that's exactly where I saw the face earlier on, peering
about
around.
there. About there. Just saw tips of fingers. Oh shit.
Little girl leaning over the stairs, we've got a comment.
I couldn't call that. Was that your hand I saw? Was that your hand? Can you do it again?
Jay, do you want to put the REM pod up there?
Yeah.
It's freaked him out a bit.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
That carried on.
I saw that, but I thought it was just you moving it.
No, because. See? It carried on. As soon as I put it there, it carried on and now it's gone. As if something was there and it's shut off.
Said someone stopping the girl from communicating. Fred.
What?
You're all saying Fred stopping
Fred.
her from communicating.
Right, if Fred's here, step back and let the girl talk to us. Step back and let the girl talk to us. Come on. What are you so afraid of? She's a little girl. Let her talk to us. Come on, if Anna's here, Susie, Grace, or Victoria, whatever your name is, the little girl that's been seen, come back. Come back to the edge of the stairs. If that was your hand I saw curling around the side of the banister, come back. Don't be scared. I think I'm more scared of you than you are of me. Can you play a game? Come and frighten me. Play a game. Make you giggle.
Fred, you're saying Fred wanted you to see her, now he's stopping her from showing herself. So it's Fred controlling.
Fred, step back and let her come forward.
Back off, Fred. Come on.
Come on.
Anna again.
Anna again.
Right, Anna, come forward. Don't be afraid of him. He can't hurt you. Come forward.
K2's going bonkers.
If you're here, Anna, come forward. Someone say hello.
Fred, you do not have permission to hold on to that girl.
Back
Leave
off.
her. Leave her. Near death.
You're not in charge, Fred. You're not in charge.
Fight.
Fred, did you kill Anna?
Twist. Kitties have been going to red, they've been consistent with one another as well. But the balls are doing nothing.
The balls have stopped since I've been here.
Yeah.
Go on, Mr. Nobody. You've got no right to let these girls not talk to us. Right, no right to hold them.
Step away.
What was that, sir?
Lost in well.
Lost in well.
Wow, that is relevant. Now that is relevant.
Yeah.
Right, very relevant because there's a well underneath here.
On the way.
Underneath Carol's house and Carol's fireplace and the fireplace in that bedroom. Some people dug down and there's a well. There's obviously a lot of water around here. There's a well.
You know what? Earlier, some of those sounds didn't just sound like the fire that was.
It sounded like water.
It sounded like
It did
water.
like, yeah, it did.
At some point, one of you did say like a dripping.
Yeah, we did, yeah. When we was up in Philip's bedroom. If somebody wants to make themselves known now, do it now before we leave. We've got plenty of energy. We want you to show yourself. Do it now before we go.
Someone said he's calling you all bastards. And it is up to him.
Did that REM pod go off then?
Oh, I thought I heard a noise.
Yeah, I thought it did.
The REM pod went off for a millisecond,
Yeah.
didn't it?
We're all talking.
That wasn't me. While we're talking, it went. It
I
just
heard
went
the REM
for-
pod.
It just went for a millisecond.
Because as we were laughing about being cool.
Where is it?
Right, come on then. If that was you, well done. But give us something more. Give us something before we go. If you want to prove that you're here.
This was a white light that went through the bathroom door, and I was just checking it wasn't the reflection of my watch, and it's not. Really cold on this thing.
Really
I've gone cold here. I've gone cold.
Suddenly
Yeah.
I'm telling you
Yeah.
now, it's ice cold,
Yeah,
and it feels even cold. It's just dropped again, and I can feel it.
me
I
too.
can feel it drop.
And my legs as well.
How did it feel to be hung for killing the girl? Hope you suffered. Did you hear that?
I heard a tap.
I heard that.
Like a
Tap up
knock.
there. Did you suffer? I hope you did. I really hope you suffered for killing that girl. And do something to us. Drag Jason up the stairs by his head.
That would be pretty cool though, wouldn't it?
By his head.
Oh, sorry.
Worst things to be dragged by.
Sorry, it's my neck. Mr. Nobody, you just become a parody of yourself. It's just ridiculous.
You watch it. You know when every time you say a coward and Mr. Nobody,
Yeah.
those K2s go to red every single time.
You are a pathetic little man.
Funny, you just done that. Something just touched my head.
Really? You see, just as
It's cobwebs, is it?
Just as you went, ha, ha,
There's no
ha,
problem.
Yeah.
This will just
I saw
touch
fingers
my head.
again, but only on the top man.
Seriously, mate.
Yeah.
You've really enjoyed it tonight.
We have.
We love
Yeah,
30
it's
East Drive. Like to get Andy's opinion before we go.
Absolutely spot on. Seeing that face on the stairs did give me the chillies. It was a bit strange to see that, but yeah, absolutely quite. So I'd love to come back again.
Nostalgia for us. First
Yeah.
time for Andy.
Yeah.
Great night.
But from the five of us,
Big thanks for coming.
Thank you
we
very
will
much.
say thank you.
And don't be normal, be paranormal.
Thank you very much.
Quick.
Bye.
Freeze.